In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the fuel pump assembly in this Volkswagen Tiguan. This is going to be located underneath the rear seat. Let's get into it. We're going to remove the passenger side seat. So you want to move it all the way to the front. This is the rear seat. Just tip this forward if you want to. There's two bolts in the back. You take these two bolts out. Use a 17mm socket. Now push the seat all the way back. We're going to take these two covers off. Just use a pick. Pop those off. Then you can access the bolts. We're going to use a 17mm socket. Take these bolts out. Or nuts. Take those nuts off. Take this cover off. Just use the pick. Remove that nut. Take this cover off. And just grab the seat, pull it forward, and we're just going to pull it out of the vehicle. There's a push pin right here. Just going to remove that. I'm just going to use a couple trim tools. Just get underneath there. Just pop that out. Just grab the carpet and move that to the side, out of the way. And we're going to pop this cover off. Just want to get underneath here. You can see where the little divots are. That's where the clips are. So if you go under here with a trim tool and push in that area, you can pop it out. Here we're going to disconnect the connector. Just going to use a pocket screwdriver. Just going to get it under this lock tab, pull that up, push the button, disconnect the connector. Just slide that out of the way. If you have any sand or debris, do the best you can to clean it up. You could use a air blowgun, try to get some of that out of there. Before we take this line off, we are going to start the vehicle and let it die. That's going to take the pressure out of the fuel system. There it goes, it's shut down. Now shut the key off and then disconnect the battery. Take the cover off the battery. There's a little tab right here. Just push on that. And this cover comes off. Loosen up the negative terminal. Use a 10mm wrench. Just loosen up the nut. Grab the terminal and wiggle it off. Now with the fuel line, there's no pressure in the system. There might be a little bit of fuel leaking out. Just push down on the line. Then you're going to squeeze the two tabs on the side and pull it up. A little bit of fuel came out. It's okay. Set that to the side. Then you may have a lock ring tool that you can use and just twist the lock ring. I'm just going to mark the lock ring where it was when it came off, just so I know, because there's not really a stop for these. And using a brass punch, I'm just going to loosen up the lock ring. You want to use a brass punch so that you don't create sparks. There we go. It's loose. Take the lock ring off. Again, there's a bunch of sand. Just be careful. Try to blow that out. Grab the pump. Pull this up. You can see there's going to be some lines connected. This connects to the other side. And there's the seal. Pull the seal off. You're going to replace that seal. Disconnect this line, just push on the two sides. That comes off. Push that to the side. There's another hose right here. Now disconnect this other line that goes to the top. Just push down on the tab, slide that off. Push that out of the way. Now we have another line down here. There's a little lock. I'm just going to push that back, like grab it, pull that out. Just going to get under there with a pick. Just try to pull that out. Disconnect that hose. Now we're just going to pull this up a little bit, let some of the fuel drain. And we'll just tip it back. Pull that back. And then if you have just a bucket, put it in a bucket, and then you can pull it out. Now just wipe this area if there's any dirt and debris in that area. I'm going to slide the new pump in. Put the level sensor in first. And we want to connect all those lines. I'm using a pick to grab the lines. We want this line, this more tan color line, lined up. And we'll just push that in place. Grab the other lines. And this one, push down on that right there. And one more line. And here's the other line. This one's gonna go right here. Lock that in place. Now before we slide it in, you wanna take the seal and go over the pump. Get that lined up in the right position. Go secure all the way around. Take the pump assembly. That's lined up. All right, that looks good. It's in there. And take the lock ring, get this lined up. Your punch. Just give it a tap. Just tap it in place. All right, there we go. That's close to where my mark is. It may not be exactly, you just want it somewhat close at least. And take the fuel line, lock that down, take the electrical connector, plug that in, and the cover, line the cover up, and press it down in place. Now we're going to put some of the carpet back for the insulation, get that lined up. If you need to, you can loosen this little button just so you get a little more room. Just twist it to the left. Slide that underneath. Just use a trim tool to help me out. There we go, that's lined up. And the push pin. Push that down. Let's go under there. It's good. Now take the seat, get it lined up. Put that back in place. Now take this cover, put that over the studs, and get the nuts started. And we're not going to tighten them down completely, just get them close. Take this cover, slide that over, and put the nut on. Just get that finger tight. Now we'll move the seat forward, and we can put the bolts in the back. We'll snug those down and move the seat back, and we'll snug these down. Now we're going to torque these nuts to 44 foot-pounds. And put the caps on. We're going to move the seat forward and torque the back bolts. And we'll torque these bolts to 44 foot-pounds. Now we're going to connect the battery, connect the negative terminal, tighten down the nut. Just snug, give it a wiggle, make sure it's tight. Take the cover, slide the back 2 tabs in place, lock it down. To prime the fuel system with the key inside, we're not going to start the vehicle, just turn the key in the on position. This has a push button. And then shut it off. I'll just do that again. You can hear the pump pumping. We'll do it one more time. And now we'll start the vehicle, push down on the brake, and it starts right up. Shut it down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.